Oh. Come on. Who was the first person to see a ghost? Come on. Hold on. Hey guys. Hey. Oh God, you just popped up. Hold on, I have to go get my other intrepid reporters. I was like, nobody's showing up, and it even has breaking news. We have breaking news, people. It is big. It is smelly. It is funny. All right, hold on. Hold on, just wait. I have to. Hold on. Hold on. I can't do anything till the whole crew gets here. We've had reporters on the ground, in the jail, in the court, in the gutter. And we have a full report. As soon as I get them up here. Hold on, it takes forever. Jesus Christ. Okay. Paste. And send. Hold on, guys. Like they do, you know. I need like a breaking news soundbite. Hold the fuck on. There we go. Okay. God, this takes so long. Gee, I need a new computer. Wherever will I get it? I need one bigger for my needs. Oh, well. And a Casper mattress. All right. All right, guys, I'm back. Sorry I took so long. Hold on, I'm not even back yet. Okay, there we go. Okay. You can't hear me? Oh. Susie. I think Sunday we're going to find out who's in that house. Hey, guys. Hi. Hello. So today, well, actually last night, around 11 o'clock, Colt and Larissa got into a little fight. Oh, okay. We're going to let him sleep. Okay. Don't worry. We're going to need you. All right. So she found out that he had joined an adult entertainment website and ordered a movie. I even have the name of it, but I can't remember. So she got angry. If y'all go on, I see, it's on TMZ, they've covered it. So many places on Instagram have covered it. She made several videos. One was her up going, I need the attorney. Hey, Rhonda, hi guys. She needed the attorney because Colton got the police first. Blah 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 blah. I mean, just Colt T. Yes, Vegas Barbie. It was huge. Okay. So yes, I did, Rhonda. And I ain't shocked. All right. So she made a video. She's like cut up and, blood on her face and a cut. And she was screaming into her phone, saying that she needed an attorney. Then all these other videos popped up. One was she was in the shower and she was filming Colt talking to her. And, I can't tell if Colt is, he looks like a diabolical murderer. Don't get me wrong. And I'm sure there's probably a lot of women buried in his backyard, but I don't know if he would do it with her. He's going, Larissa, what are you doing? So then she does another one where she's laying in the floor and he's like, Larissa, what are you doing? She does, Ron. I'll have to go find it. And he said, well, I don't know what you want me to do. You said I have a small dick and I smell. Okay, Byron. Which I thought, my God, that was the most brilliant thing I've ever seen. Then there was another one where she had sprayed herself apparently with, or she said that Colt sprayed shaving cream on her. She had it on her leg, and she was saying, this is what he does, this is what he does. So, yeah, before then, she wasn't cut up. Then we get the big one where she's cut up and just police arrive at her friend's house. They get her story, and there's a picture of her being cleaned up by like an EMT. That's probably, I would imagine that's one of the pictures, like the first pictures, because when they arrived, Colt was not on scene. He had gone. So they saw scratches on her stomach, and these are all on Instagram too. And I've written down some of the sites. Hashtag 90 Day Fiance is one. And under that is talker of shits. Talker _ of _ shits _ 90 Day Fiance now, all one, are just some that I saw. All right, so she scratched up her stomach. They clean her up. A couple hours later, I guess Colt comes back. They look at his nails and see that he's a nail biter and that there was no way he could have scratched her up in the face like that. So they determined that her injuries were self-inflicted. I know, rightly done. He had all right, so in one of the videos where she goes to, no, she's in the bathroom taking a shower, I think. And he's saying, you cut my lip, you cut my lip really bad. There's also a photograph of that. You just go put in 90 Day Fiance on Instagram, it's all going to pop up. She dug really good right into the bottom of his gum, right at his lip, right at where your under your gum, and I don't know, it was gross. So anyway, he got back. The police came back and said, we don't think you did this. We think she's self-inflicted. So they arrested her ass. She is in jail. Now, the mother and Colty are not bailing her out. So there is a GoFundMe. Hey, Kelly, she gave her friend her Instagram name and password so she could pass along the GoFundMe that she's starting for bail, which is $3,000, and a lawyer. Right now, she has collected a whopping $1,317. There you go, Vegas Barbie. Vegas Barbie has given us a scoop. We're going to call her Scoop Barbie. I'm Scoop 681. All right, so the next time Marissa will be in front of a judge will be tomorrow. Oh, and did y'all know this? I did not know this until today. The last time she got bailed out of jail, Jesse, the doofus that was dating Darcy, is the one that bailed her out of jail the second time. What? Free Debbie is right, Deidre. Yeah, Debbie's been like silent. I went to her Instagram. She hasn't said a word. These pictures of them damn cats. My question is this. She got a scratch on her face. Colt did not have enough fingernails to do it. Did they check the cats? It's just a theory. They haven't been dressed up like they used to be. Did the cat attack her? I don't know. Did Cookie Dough do it? Too late now. She's already in jail. What else is going on? Hold on. I have to write it out, y'all. I have to write it out. Iridium, how can you have unprotected sex and then whine about who's getting pregnant? Where did that come from, Ron? Hold on, that's a whole new thing. Jesse is a moron. Vegas Barbie, he is such a he is just a publicity attention whore. But he bailed her out of jail. I bet you Colt was like, damn, dude, take her with you then. Oh yeah, Kalani. What you just she's having a boy. That's also showed up on Instagram too. They did her gender reveal. Having another boy. Hey, Masterful Butterfly. That's a beautiful name. So we have also there's a leak that possibly Lydia is pregnant. Dun dun dun. That's just a leak. It has not verified yet. I'm only reporting what I see. What else? Let's see. So this is what we're left with. I had to get this. Wasn't she a prostitute in Brazil? I don't know nothing about the prostitute, but she does have 3 children that she up and left there. Yes, that is true. I don't know if she was a prostitute. I ain't gonna go that far, but Lady Blue, you're happy if Lydia and Eric are pregnant? I think. Do you think Eric wants another child? My God. I mean, hell, he can't handle the damn wife. So, oh, and Jonathan and Fernanda, officially, Instagram official, they have split up. He has tossed her aside. He confirmed it on Instagram just today. So, out of the, let's see, how many couples are on 90 Day Fiance? 1, 2, 3. Was it 5 of them? 2 of them are no longer. Well, I don't know. I don't think Colt's going to take her back, but I don't know. Colt, that dude better send her ass back on over there. Thanks for playing. Well, she has a friend, Rhonda. Like, she was at the friend's house. This was a video I was watching. She was answering questions on Instagram, and she was going, my friend, he's got the house that's like $1 million. Okay. I like Fernanda too, Lady Blue, but we have to remember Fernanda is a 19-year-old kid. I mean, I just kept playing that in my mind. There is not a 19-year-old kid on earth that's ready. I mean, they might get married, but they're not ready to really, they don't know. She was in a brand new country, getting married. That's a lot for a 19-year-old brain to process. So, but I guess the last time he said he saw her was the 23rd of December. Then she did put out a video where she's shooting guns and stuff. I don't know where that was. I'm pretty sure it was in Mexico. And then apparently she tried to come back, and he said, no, no, thank you. She was too immature. She was very, hey, Teresa, where you going? Have a great night. Where you going? Where you going, woman? Where are you going? I want you. Oh, iridium. No, I don't know. Asuelo is pretty potent. I want to get, hey, Sassy Cat, I sent you a link. Iridium's husband's asleep, so she can't come up here. We don't want to wake him up with this stupid shit. He'll be mad at all of us. All right, I love you, Teresa. I love you. So what do we think, guys? Oh yeah, Lady Blue, look. I got married when I was 17. Didn't want to do it. Hey, Sassy. It didn't last very long. Well, it did, I guess. No, it really didn't. We were divorced.
I don't know what's going on. I'm just getting here. I have no idea breaking. I just saw something about Lita and Eric, though.
The pregnancy, she might be pregnant?
Yes.
Yeah, God.
You saw
this
that
is
too?
big, Sassy. This is big.
What
let
is
me
it?
let me recount. Let me get my paper out and read off because I've made. All right, so around 11 o'clock last night, Vegas time, Larissa called the police. No, actually, Colton called the police first. Larissa didn't get there in time. If you go look at TMZ or I just gave, hey, Will B,
Okay, I saw a little snippet, and it was her Snapchat, and she has a scratch mark and blood on her face and blood on her shirt.
Okay,
I
that's
saw
like
that.
the last. That's the last video. She made one video where she was in the shower screaming and hollering at him. Well, not really screaming and hollering, but and you'll fight me. You got me to the shower. Go away. He's standing in the doorway going, "You really ripped my lip up. You know, you hurt me." And so then she comes back and there's a picture of shaving cream on her arm, and she said, "This is what he does. The Colt, he does it to me to make me crazy." And he's going, "Just shut up," you know. Then there's one of her getting in the floor, and she said, "I'm gonna sleep in the floor." And she has her phone on, and he leans over and goes, "What are you doing, Larissa? I'm done. I'm done." And he was like, "What do you want me to do? You say I have a little dick. You say I smell. What do you want me to do?"
Oh my God.
Which I just died laughing. And I shouldn't have, but I'm sorry.
My God.
So then the next video is her outside going, they're gonna deport me, they're gonna deport me. I need an attorney. Okay, so the police got there and they looked her over, and there's a picture of that. She's sitting on her friend's couch filling out paper, and there's like an EMT guy, you know, wiping her face off. It's disgusting. She has scratches all over her stomach. And she said that her husband did that to her when she confronted him about his new membership to an adult entertainment site where he purchased a film for $59.99. She got mad. And we know, remember, y'all, Colton would not buy her flowers when she flew in.
Yes, I do remember that.
He spent $59.99 on a film. I'm just saying. So anyway, she gives their, you know, he scratched me on the face and he scratched me on the stomach, and I had to scratch him because he was hurting. So Colton returns a couple hours later. The police go talk to him. They look at his hands and they see that he has no nails. He is a nail biter. So
right.
And then he shows his injury, which is inside of his lip, and it is gross. I mean, there's blood in his mouth. And they determined that Larissa's injuries were self-inflicted. So she is now in jail for the third time. She is still in jail. Colty and his mom did not bail her out. Her bail is $3,000. She started a GoFundMe before she left for jail, and they have $1,317 in it right now. That's where we are.
Okay, and everyone, just so the chat is aware, in the state of Nevada, it's the state that presses charges. So
Right.
Colt has no control over whether or not the charges get dropped or any of that. Just so the chat is aware.
You know, her first two charges, they dropped those. She didn't have to do nothing. But this is number 3. And Colty and Mommy did not go bail her out. And I was just telling them, Sass, that the second time she got bailed out, because this is her third time. Right. The second time she got bailed out, Jesse, the one that dated Darcy, is the one that bailed her out.
What? I did not know that.
That's a scoop because I didn't know it either.
Oh wow!
Did sure you? Okay, like, not
to change the subject and not going on to this subject. I'm just saying with the Eric and Lita thing, David came out and said that he and Annie stand with okay, I lost my train of thought.
They stand with Lydia and Eric.
The whole thing is so convoluted that it's like they're all weighing in on each other.
I love it.
It's insane. So it's hard to keep it straight.
We have 5 couples. 2 of them now are confirmed. I mean, I was saying, I don't think Colt's going to take her back, but you know, he's taken her back twice before, and God knows what she's gotten away with, you know, that he hadn't called the police. Debbie, his mom, mum's the word. Hadn't heard nothing from her. The next time that Larissa will go to court will be Saturday. So maybe Jesse can come
Okay.
back. I mean, this is crazy. If you Instagram was a buzz with it, I was like, yes.
Well, here's the problem. Here's the problem. The judge is definitely going to look at the fact that the domestic violence keeps occurring where she's living with the person that she's abusing. And that's the only address she has to go to.
Right. See, I forgot to mention that. The cops, when they got there, it's in the report, said that they looked at her history and saw 2 domestic violence arrests. That and Colton wasn't there yet. I don't know where he went. But when he came back, they looked at that, they looked at her, they realized he couldn't have scratched her, and they arrested her. They cleaned her face up. It was one scratch on her face. It looked like in that video she was just covered, but it was one, I mean, she did herself pretty good.
Well, and that's what I thought that the police mentioned in the report too, is that the injury looks self-inflicted.
Yeah, the ones on her stomach, definitely. The ones on her stomach are ridiculous. You can
I
tell
didn't see that there were any on her stomach.
They're straight across like her stomach, like the only you can just tell. And then she kind of twirled them around. It was nice. I mean, she did a good job, but just wasn't going to pass. It might have
Oh my
passed
gosh,
in Brazil.
self-inflicted injuries. This show has people. This show has people who do self-inflicted injuries and post them to social media.
You think Ruby Q said Colt went out to get Band-Aids?
It's insane.
He probably went to get a cheeseburger, little sumbitch. Because they had posted the thing where he had lost weight.
Yeah.
Well, he gained, bless his heart. But he said, you tell me I have a small dick and I smell. What do you want me to do?
When did she say that?
And she was just laying on the floor.
He said that on a Snapchat.
Yes, you go look on. All right, I wrote some of the things down. Oh yeah, one of them is hashtag 90 Day Fiance, and under that, all right, hashtag 90 Day Fiance, and under that is talker underscore of underscore shits with an S underscore. The other one is 90 Day Fiance now. And that's the 2 that had all the videos. And I was like, poor Colton. Poor Colty. You just should have stuck with your damn cats and dressing them up. You don't need a woman.
Okay, so here's the thing. They're both in a dance. I mean, there's the person who's the freak out person, but there's also the person participating and keeping it going. And I wonder what the mom, has the mom been anywhere? Has the mom put out any opinions?
She wasn't on any of the films. I mean, of her, everything she filmed. And she has been nothing on Instagram. So I gotta wonder if she's still there.
Not even in the background, huh? Not even in the background.
No.
Okay.
And, the police.
Where is she? I mean, in all of the clips that we see for the show, the house is not that big.
No, I think theirs. When you remember when she slammed that door? And I think so. I think her bedroom was down that hallway. Theirs is upstairs. But the police didn't say she was there when they went the first time because Colt got the hell out of Dodge.
You would think there would be a witness statement. A witness statement or something. They would ask her for a statement if she was in the house.
Well, everything that she filmed was either in their bathroom, on their floor. Oh, she was even there was a couple of them where they were in bed. And she said, look up my bruise, And he was like, what are you talking about? So that she posted several videos. 2 of them in bed. He was like half asleep. You could tell he was like, what are you doing? Then someone mentioned he was he had kitty porn. I think she did somewhere. I couldn't find it. But
What?
Auntie's advice was supposed to have an interview with her last night. Okay.
What did you
And
just say about what? Kitty
all
what?
right, Auntie claims, because she's talked to Marissa, that not since she got arrested though, that it was he beat her up over porn and that he had child porn. Larissa said
He
this.
he beat her up
I
over
haven't seen,
porn and what?
yeah.
You broke up.
He brought all right, he bought the porn, and the woman that was listed in there is an adult, though, you know, I guess whatever. She Auntie's advice was saying that Larissa was trying to tell him that he had kitty porn. You know,
What?
I have seen that nowhere else. That came from Auntie herself this morning. She was sitting outside of where she works. She was supposed to do the Larissa interview last night, and it didn't happen. And so Auntie mentioned it. Now I'm when Auntie comes on, I'll see if she still said it. But if y'all, Auntie's advice is her YouTube, and her last video was her sitting outside, and she mentions it. I haven't seen it anywhere. I haven't anywhere, but it came out of her mouth.
Yeah, see,
So
I
she might
can't unless I
backtrack that
saw
shit.
something. That's kind of like I can't. Oh, okay. She retracted
Oh
her
yeah.
statement on the pedophile and said she
Oh,
lied.
she did.
Okay, so and see, this is another
Barbie,
reason why I don't like her.
Vegas
I told
Barbie.
you before I don't
She
listen to
might have to
her or
be.
watch her.
Vegas Barbie is officially our roving reporter. Everything Larissa and Eric, Vegas Barbie is on it because she's in
Yes,
Vegas.
and she said that I did see the comment where she said her husband is a Vegas PD officer, so she knows
Okay,
in
okay.
Nevada they do, and it's
John
true in
Yates.
Nevada in Nevada they don't play about domestic violence stuff. This is her third arrest, going back to the same house if she's released. The judge is going to be like, "What do I do with you?" Right?
Yeah,
Like,
there's no way she's gonna have to go. I
yeah,
know, dude.
well.
That's pretty sick. That's why I didn't see it anywhere. And I don't know. I got now. I've written down this John Yates. I'm gonna have to check him out.
And
No, you
domestic
know
violence, just
what?
for those that aren't aware, domestic violence when you're in an immigration process, even if you're married and processed for your green card, within 2 years, the domestic violence charge is a deportation charge. Just so you
Barbie,
know.
you don't mean life. Barbie, this is look. We just like to watch other people in theirs create train wrecks. Is that
Yeah.
wrong?
Well, they're
It's
putting it
not
out there.
wrong if we
So
just watch it.
what we just have an
No,
opinion about what they're putting out there. Wow.
think about the people who we keep employed by watching these shows. Are we
I love
contributing
these
to
shows.
America? Yes, we are keeping people employed. We are keeping cameramen out there and little people that make wires. And you're
Well,
welcome,
and the
America.
stars,
You're
the
welcome.
I don't know about Love After Lockup, which is tonight, by the way, if you people have not seen that show. Well, Shannon, tell them it's 90 Day Fiance times 1,000.
It
Um,
is.
and so,
I didn't believe it, but it is.
yes, but now you know. So, but the people with 90 Day Fiance, they get like $1,000 an episode.
Oh, see, we're further contributing to the economy. You're
Well, they're
welcome,
selling
America.
this. They're selling their lives as entertainment. Is basically it.
That's right. That's right. If they sell their soul to the devil, who are we not to look? I'm saying.
I
So
just
I
can't
mean,
believe they put so much out there. Like you just said the Colt thing with I have a little dick or
you
whatever.
said I have a small dick and I smell.
Oh my
I don't
goodness.
know which one I'd be more upset about.
Oh my
I mean, I don't have a dick,
goodness.
but contrary to popular belief, so I wouldn't know which one would be worse.
Oh my
And
goodness.
then that little dingling, that little guy who married Katerina, and he had the 75 trunks of antiviral. I mean, he was. Oh, I can't remember his last name.
Oh,
Yeah, the
Paul,
little.
Paul, Paul.
Paul.
Paul, but she calls him Pal.
He commented that his wife tells him he has a little wiener all the time. That's why he bought her toys, and that she calls him fat, so he lost weight.
No, he did not rise. He did not rise from the ashes of seasons past to
no. He said, right on Instagram, you know, whatever says I have a little dick. That's why I bought her toys, and I don't know why she's upset that he bought a porno. Katarina watches porno. I don't get mad. And I'm like, you are such an idiot. I can't even deal with you.
This is the one. This is the same guy that wore the life preserver in the water and a condom over his genitals because he was afraid that worms were going to swim into his urethra.
Because worms fly right up your knob when you're in certain rivers down there. And he had everything under a car net. I mean, he did. I could go on and on about everything he did, but he got her pregnant 13 times. So you go figure. I mean, he ain't. But I don't know if she's had the baby yet, and if the DNA's been done, but he wants it. I can't even with them. I can't. But yeah. So that's what we left with. Lydia could probably be pregnant, maybe. God forbid. Because Eric looks like he is done. You know what I'm saying? He's got these 3 girls, they're up there in age. Then that little Athandra, who I've never heard a peep out of him. And if this dummy is pregnant again, this Lydia, oh my God, he is in for it. I bet she'll want child support when she spits hers out.
Now all we have is that she said that she was pregnant, right?
Well, it was leaked that she said it in some kind of online group.
How was it leaked?
Confirmed. I don't know. I don't know if somebody in there did it or not.
Is it a screenshot or is it just somebody's word?
I didn't even go look. You know why? I was too busy investigating this.
Yeah, and see, I just heard it as a rumor through a video that said whatever, and I didn't see any evidence at all.
I hope she's not. You know what, Vegas Barbie? My husband doesn't watch porn, but if you give him an Omaha Steak catalog, you're gonna hear some moaning and groaning in there, and that's for sure. I am even kidding. I'm not kidding. Omaha Steaks. He sounds like he's having a time of his life in there, and I just don't get involved. But he's always very excited. I mean, you know, we ain't even gonna talk about the Schwan guy. We won't even talk about him. I only bring out that catalog for special occasions. So yeah, Omaha Steaks. He's in there going, "Oh baby, oh yeah." I'm like, you're a moron. But you know,
can I ask you a question? In your travels about learning about the 90-Day Fiance, whatever happened to Nicole and Azan? Did they just drop off the planet or what?
If you type in 90-Day Fiance on Instagram, a lot of them pop up. You can follow them. And I didn't even put it in until yesterday because I rarely use Instagram. I mean, I forgot I had it. So she was in the lineup yesterday when I was going, oh, follow, skip, follow. And then today I saw her pop back up in my suggestions. And I thought, all right, I'm going to follow her. But I didn't go back and look yet. Because like I said, I was running down leads.
She popped up and she was communicating with someone like Jesse or something?
Her Instagram account popped up where you could follow it. Because I put in 90-Day Fiance. And so I followed her, but I didn't I didn't investigate. I was trying to find out if Debbie the mama was going to say anything. You know, trying to look at everybody involved. And Colton took his Instagram down. His account is gone because she had called him on Instagram talking to another woman. This was a couple
Oh my
weeks
goodness, the
ago.
plot thickens.
Yes. And he was telling that girl that she couldn't talk to Larissa because Larissa would find out he'd be in a lot of trouble. And so Larissa put that out herself. But
My
I can't remember
goodness.
where. Oh, look. I mean, Colt. Colt. I thought the only reason she was there because it was well endowed. Yeah, I remember that one of the first. She said it. He's got a
What?
very good sexual drive.
Oh yeah, I remember the drive part. I just didn't remember
Yeah.
anything
Well,
specific about.
apparently the thing got smaller. Hey, Nicole. I never use it either, but that's where all these idiots are. Vegas Barbie, are you kidding? Are
Oh,
you
she
kidding?
said Colt made another Instagram. It's under Colty J. Colt.
Oh my
Colty J.
God. Let me jot that down with my blue ink and my legal pad. Colty. Oh, the Colty. Oh. I wonder what that woman right now is behind bars driving everybody in there crazy.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, she would drive me nuts.
And she has no
Or
phone.
we'd be best friends. I don't know. She would either drive me nuts or be my best friend. I don't know which one.
She has no phone, so she has no outlet to tell anyone anything. So she's going to be talking to all of them.
Right, sounding like
Like,
Sofia Vergara. Then I went and the coffee in me in the vein. And then I said, Goldie, you don't do that. Why'd you look at the naked woman? No, Goldie, you smell. You smell. Goldie. Oh God, somebody's probably banging her head to the bars right now. Oh my God. Lacey, yeah, I can't wait till Sunday either because that has been taped. And I know she shows her ass trying to fight the other people on the panel. So I hope they cover it, Lacey. I hope they cover it on, they have a little something about it. Because at the end, they're going to have to wrap up. Oh, Jonathan Fernanda gone. And he fashions himself a real model. You follow him on Instagram. He fashions himself quite the Fabio. He's always taking sexy shots of himself. And I'm like, okay, Jonathan, I got you. I got you. I see what's going on. Fortnite, do you put in, is that to the story though called I need an attorney. I need an attorney. He gonna deport me.
hey,
No, she
Chad.
was just
I'm sorry, Shannon. Hey, Chad, am I echoing? Shannon, am I echoing at all?
no.
Okay. I just wanted to check.
All right, so that's our
Sounded like
news.
I
That's
was.
our news for right now. I can't wait
Well,
to
but here's they are going to have the second part of the finale. And right now, this is happening all behind the
right.
scenes reality,
Yeah.
right? That here
So
she is.
yeah,
She's
they're
gonna
gonna
be,
have they're gonna have to address it. It's on TMZ. I
well,
mean, this is like
you said her next court date is what day?
Saturday. It's like it said 48-hour court. I don't know what that is, but obviously it's I guess the next time I guess she saw the judge last night, and the next time she'll see him is tomorrow.
I don't
Sometime
understand.
I don't
I
foresee
didn't know.
that.
That's weird that judges would work on the weekend.
Well, it's
Honestly,
Vegas. I don't know, but they because I know I used to
I don't
watch that
know. That's
show.
weird.
There was a show on in Vegas, Barbie. You probably remember it. And they would, it was all in jail. They coming in being arrested, and for different. I can't remember the name of that show. It was pretty good
See,
though. But they
no,
would go
Vegas.
into a room after they sobered up or something, and they would see a judge. I mean, it'd be in the middle of the night, but they'd see him.
Well, this is Vegas. Barbie said Saturday our courts are only open Monday through Friday.
Okay, well then somebody got it wrong. Somebody let's see.
Can anyone look that
And
up
copy
of
again for
when
difference.
she goes to court next? Because it will be, what if, okay, they have the finale and she's in jail at that time that it's airing.
Will they call her? Well,
Look
this
at she,
what was turned to love
I'm
after
on
lockup?
TV.
This
I'm
is
on
going to turn
TV right
love after
now.
lockup.
I'm on TV right now.
Love
And she's
after
telling the
lockup
people in the
meets
jail
90 Day
cell that her show's
Fiance.
on.
Look, oh, telling you, 90 Day Fiance meets Love After Lockup. Cross promotion. She's in jail.
What? Yes, that would
That would
be,
be amazing.
that would
I'm
be
calling the
epic.
producers. I'm calling the producers.
90 Day
Get me that jail
Fiance
right now.
transition to Love After Lockup. The first
Holy
couple
hell.
is
Why did we
Larissa and
not?
Colt.
I'm doing a show pitch for Turner. I mean, not Turner.
Love After
TLC. I'm
Lockup
doing it.
for
I'm gonna
We
pitch it. I'm gonna
TV.
pitch it right now.
Hey, it would be the first one, but with the way these shows go, there's more coming. Jesus.
And I want invasive camera angles and microphones hung everywhere. I'll be the
Iridium said,
producer. I want
Iridium says, great.
evasive camera.
She'll, she'll be the new Lizzie.
Evasive. Yes. And so tonight on Love After Lockup, let's see. Okay, let me think. Because I've watched so many of them. I don't know what's going on tonight. All
I
right, we
only
got to
care
see
about that
what
one.
Michael, we're going to see if Michael, and put in Love After Lockup. Now, do you know, I think we did talk about this, that Sarah and Megan are having an argument back and forth, back and forth, back and forth.
Right on Twitter.
Yes. And his sister jumped in it. So
yes.
we did talk about it. I saw it all like laid out where, apparently Sarah won him. She won the moron. Hey,
Is that how that all ended up? That's how that all ended up, is she got him in exchange? Like,
yeah, she won him.
is that real?
Sarah Jane, right? I'm obsessed with TLC too. I am too. If I can't be the train wreck, I want to watch the train wreck. Now, there was a time in my life that I should have had cameras following me because I was a number one, just a schmuck. And I could be rich right now beyond all my dreams if they followed me around for like a 3 or 4 year period. And frankly, I would like to see that footage because I don't remember a lot of it. I've seen pictures of myself at parties, and I thought, really, I don't know you. Wow, I'm having fun. So I could be I could be the next Mama June. I could be Mama June. So let's see. All right. Well, I want to see. I don't want to give spoilers, so I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to. I mean, information has come to light with Megan, and not that they went to school together, and none of that stuff. But I'm not going to say it. I'm not saying it. Y'all will see it. If Cameron followed me around in my 20s, it'd be a millionaire too. Thank you, Vegas Barbie. So was I. I was awful. I was like Michael wrapped up in that dude, the girl with the bad dress, that drinks and steals cars. I mean, I never stole a car, and a little bit of, I don't know. I was a train wreck, but I was fun. I also have some breaking RuPaul Drag Race news. Our little Valentina, if anyone watches RuPaul's Drag Race All Stars, you will know little Valentina was a beautiful, beautiful queen, very young. She doesn't do very well in like ad libs or any kind of acting. However, she is in I think it's Fox that's doing it. They're a live Rent, the play, the musical. If y'all have never seen Rent, it's amazing. She is going to be Angel. If you've never seen Rent, it's based on La Boheme a little bit, but it takes place in New York and in a like tenement, and all these starving artists are there, and um, it was right at the break of HIV. So it was from a book. It's an amazing play. It's an amazing musical. Excuse me, son. Your father's not here, so you decided to come do it. The pizza flew. Yeah, it did. It fell right in the floor. I'm so sorry. His father's not here, so he felt the duty. No, I tried to open the pizza. But it's an amazing play, and Valentina is playing Angel. I can't wait to see her pull that off. I'll be shocked, but good for her. It's a wonderful play. If y'all haven't seen it or heard of it, it's amazing. I think it debuted in 1996, and it ran forever. So I can't wait to catch that. Now I can't remember what the date it was. I think it was like when I saw Valentina on the commercial, I had never paid attention to it, and I'm like, oh, this is gonna be good.
And what night is it?
I think it's like the 26th of January. It's gonna be live. So that is a lot of pressure. I mean, it's different if you're live in a theater. You are live on national television. So it's a brilliant play, though.
That is a whole different thing, though. Live on TV?
Yes, live on TV. And I just know that Valentina, from her 2 seasons or season and a half, she's not a big actress. She is more like a
she knew that she can't act.
Well, she kind of did. And she's really just a beautiful queen. That's really all. She doesn't have a lot upstairs. And I hate to say that, but if you watch RuPaul's Drag Race, she'll pitch that look. She'll pitch a pose, and like they're all like, "You're wonderful." So I hope she pulls this off. Hey, Blonde. I can't see her doing it either, Blonde, but I hope she does. I love a comeback. I mean, she's a beautiful. I don't know that she didn't win for All Stars 4. I don't know. We don't know. But
she is gorgeous.
Oh my God. Yes.
Phenomenally beautiful.
But I love a comeback. I love a comeback. So I hope she just belts it. Good for her. I'm so proud of her. She's got to be doing something right. They wouldn't put her, they had told her, in fact, it was last week, task, and they were improvising it was like Jersey Justice. So they had to come in with these Jersey accents, and they were in front of, Michelle, what's her face? I mean, usually Valentina is always pretty, but she went all the way ugly. Tore up. And she did really well. And they were saying, you let go of that beautiful face and you let yourself be, ugly and unattractive, and you nailed it. So
do you ever watch the music videos
from the drag queens?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. They're
so
bad.
You've seen like all of like Willem's videos and like when Alaska Thunderfuck does music and stuff like that.
Oh my God, Alaska! I love Alaska. Willem, I am not. I don't know why I have never taken a shine to William. Well, Willem. I don't know why.
I love Willem. I love Willem.
Yeah, and it looks like everybody else does too. You could tell, like when the other drag queens, when they really do love each other, like that Fifi O'Hare, that little something. I can't stand her, and neither can her sisters. And then I think it was the ones that don't come off. There's another one. There's a couple of them, and they're just not popular. And you watch them on Twitter or whatever, and they'll have beef back and forth.
But I like Alyssa too. I like Alyssa.
And Alyssa, well, if Bianca Del Rio puts you in her, Hurricane Bianca, she put Willem in there. So, she must. I love Bianca Del Rio. Oh my God.
See, now I watch Willem's. What's the series that he does where he gets surprised with YouTube videos? They surprise him with little clips, and he does this.
I don't know. I watch him in Alaska's RuPaul Drag Race show. was it more racier or race? I don't know.
Oh, it's
They
called The
had,
Beatdown. He goes,
oh,
"Welcome to The Beatdown." It's called The Beatdown, and they play like YouTube videos, and they snippet him, and then he comments on the YouTube videos as they go.
he's got that. He's got that. Just deadpan. There's no emotion.
Yeah.
Sometimes, and maybe that's why I don't connect with him too much. He's funny. When I listen to him in Alaska do their podcast about, they
Okay.
do a wrap up, and
So
they're funny.
okay, so here's a suggestion because this is a whole different. They had him guide two little blonde girls like through. They wanted to do something, and it's like a show, kind of like when Paris Hilton and Nikki did
I
their
yeah,
farm life show, whatever it was. That thing, he does that with these two blonde girls, and he is hilarious throughout.
well, that
And
I got
yeah, so that might when he delivers deadpan, I think he's often like when he's really irritated with someone or when he is just being very snide with them. It's when
yeah.
he deadpan.
It's like he was on with Claudia and Trixie Mattel, and I love me some Trixie Mattel. And
Oh yeah.
he was there. They had him on, and he was funny, but he was like being the straight guy. He would throw out the line. I don't know what it was. That was three dynamic people in that video, and I
Yeah.
think Willem
Mhm.
just kind of worked both of them. It was pretty cute. And like I said, when him and Alaska do the podcast on the wrap up show, they're funny, but I don't know because Alaska does that too. If she's not into it, she does that. That there's no emotion, and it's funny to me. I love Detox.
Yeah.
I love Detox.
And they when you watch them, they are so quick on their feet. They are
Yeah,
so
that
fast on their feet.
that's it. And see, with Valentina, she's not. And I don't know if it's because of her second language or if she just wants to be, because put a lot into that. If it's well, it's not really her second language, is it? Well, I'm sure it is. I'm sure it
Okay,
is. Anyway,
can I share with you a little story?
please.
Okay. So there was this is a long time ago. There was VHS tapes back then.
Oh, Lord.
So I'm flipping through the TV and I come across this PBS channel that would do like on certain nights they would show the local karaoke show at the casino or something like that.
Yeah.
And so, but this show on, and it's drag queens, and it's some kind of a pageant.
Yes.
So I stop, and it's a local show. Now you got to remember, this is when VHS tapes were still around. Okay, so it's
Right.
back then. So I watched this thing, and they're doing the lip syncs and stuff like that. They did all that. Had gowns. They changed clothes. And at the end, the queen who was handing her crown over, her name was Trixie, I think, and it was three X's in between Trixie, if I recall correctly. She was handing her crown over and she did this dance thing and she was spinning around in a leotard. And when she went down for the splits, there was just little friends that came to visit.
Oh.
And I'm watching this, and this is on public access TV. And
Oh,
so I watched this, and at the end, they had a drag queen dressed as a lobster singing the Little Mermaid song.
oh my God. Yeah.
And that was just, I have to say. So I went and I called the station and I got a copy of it.
I love this.
And I had called my brother in the middle and I made him switch the channel to channel 16 and he did. And he was like all agog as well. So I got a copy of it, and I still have that copy of that. Now, at the same time, my brother and I, because of their whole little voting thing,
Right.
because he loved to go to gay bars with me because the jukebox, because he loves like Erasure and
Yeah, dance music.
bands
Like,
like that. So he would commandeer the jukebox at the gay clubs and just love their selections of music. And so we both became members and voted in the elections after that.
oh, I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. You know, the first time I ever saw RuPaul, I'm like, I was young, and I'm like, what in the hell? Because I am from Lynchburg, Virginia. I've said it before. We still don't have gay clubs here, you know, because Jerry
Where's the first time
Falwell
that you saw
and
him or her? RuPaul.
Liberty and all that. I think I
Where's
saw
the
him
first
on
time?
VH1 or and
MTV?
RuPaul was huge.
Was it in the video, in the Love Shack
VH1
video?
or RuPaul was kind of in the background. MTV probably,
Yeah,
yeah.
was it in the Love Shack
And
video?
my cousin Todd lived in. I can't remember. Embry, would you? It might have been. Embry, I tried to call you. You do not have your clear dude head. Well, Embry, gorgeous, thoughtful
You're
mug.
Shannon, you're breaking
And
up.
I got it yesterday. Cried and cried and cried. Everything.
Chat, can you hear me
Vegetable
okay?
cabinet and damn. I'm like, all right, I'm buffering. Hold on. Oh, Gia. I can't stand Gia either.
Can you guys hear us?
I don't like her. Am I still breaking up?
I can hear
Hold
you
on,
now.
hold on. Oh, never mind. Well, okay. And I thank you. I can't thank you enough for that mug. I really can't. It made my year
Oh, they can.
probably.
Shannon, can you hear me on Hangouts? Because they can hear me, but not you.
Yeah, I can hear you. Hold on.
Okay, they're saying it's better.
Oh, okay. All right. My cousin Ty lived in was in the scene. You know, and I always think about RuPaul. What do you? I mean, do people realize what he has given us as a world? Because these people, these women, I'll say women, um, we're in the back alleys and running from you know what I'm saying? And now we've got pageant queens and comedy queens, and that's RuPaul 100%. Because if America hadn't liked RuPaul, they weren't gonna like anybody else.
Well, I just love it because this is something, I mean, way back when my brother and I became involved with these pageants because I come across this airing on a PBS station, right? But that was years ago. And I don't necessarily follow any local drag queens or anything like that, but I love the showmanship. I love the effort. They look, when they go through, I can't do my makeup that well. Like they
Why?
are,
Oh man, it's amazing.
yes,
And it's
absolutely
so much talent.
phenomenal what they
There
do.
is so much talent, and that's why I was like so kind of proud of Valentina, because apparently she has made a breakthrough, and I
Oh,
can't,
good.
you know, I can't wait to see it. I mean, I love it when all of them, Bianca Del Rio just kills me. She is so quick, um,
Oh,
and
yes.
just
I saw a
I
clip of her doing the Mardi Gras down in Nolens.
yeah, that's where she's
Uh,
from.
and yeah, and someone was heckling her, and she was doing the the mic, like whatever that
Yeah.
job is where you announce people or whatever. I can't think right now. But she is so quick on her feet with the cuts. Boy,
Oh,
do
she
not
is.
step up to her if you are not ready to go toe to toe with one that can slice you. She is like fast and
I
cuts.
haven't watched it, Embry. No, I need to do that. I've had breaking news here, Embry. Breaking news.
I like
Tell
the
me.
stuff that they're snarky. I like when they're snarky.
Oh, I love
I
when they're
don't like when
snarky.
they're mean, but I
And
like when
I'll
they're
tell you
just
this.
catty.
I've told my son, I've told him, if you are a comedian, if you're a comedian, you have to be pretty brilliant. And what I mean by that is you have to know history, you have to know current events. You, like that little Pete Davidson, that the one that's had so much trouble. He loves Pete Davidson. And Pete Davidson is wicked smart. Like you have to know history so you can interpret current events, and you have to do. I mean, there's so many things you're hitting on, like sociology and trends, and I don't think he'd ever. My son is 16, has never thought about that, and he was like, "Yeah, I mean, I'm hoping it encourages him to open up a paper every now and again, which he does. I won't. We get the paper every morning. He does look at it, but and then so you have just a regular comedian, and now you have one that is head to toe gorgeous. Uh, I just love it. I think that tonight I'll have to watch. I gotta watch RuPaul's Drag Race first, and I know, and then I'll have to watch the showing of Love After Lockup because I had been not watching it, and now I've got to find out what happens. I
You know,
can't.
this is the what I hate about the show is you came across it the same way I kind of did, where I had to catch up a little bit, not as much, but you get a whole chunk of this show. And then when we watch it tonight, it's going to be like a little snippet, and then we have to wait a whole nother week.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, Emery, yeah, Lady Bunny. Yeah, Lady Bunny is. They all love Lady Bunny. She's in New York. If I ever go back, I believe me, I ain't hitting the same places I hit the first time. I'm hitting the streets. I'm looking for drag queens.
When I was
Oh,
back east, I really wish that I would have had the wherewithal to go to a drag queen show in New York.
but New York is so full of everything. You can't. I mean, told people you don't go there for a day or two. It's like going
No.
to Washington
I
for a
I
day.
lived in the area. So I
Oh,
had
you got.
time that I could have, and I
Yeah.
didn't. And I
Oh,
kick myself for that
good.
now because I'm like,
I love
why didn't I think of doing that?
Embry. I love Lady Bunny. I love Lady Bunny. I love them. Let me see. Is there anything else I have to report? I don't know if I do.
Well, Larissa
Trying to
and Colt, and then we've done Eric and Lita.
say,
Although
Eric.
there's a new thing now that Eric is really angry because it's threatening his custody, possibly, of his daughter.
Well, he should have thought about that.
Well,
I
that he's
mean,
holding it against Lita, I guess. And so he's possibly, the way that the story read is that he's possibly at odds now with Lita because it's putting the custody of his daughter at risk. I don't
and
know
not
that
to
they're not a united front anymore. I don't know.
fool of. You have been made a fool of, Eric, and you did it. I mean, you did it. You either you did not get to, either she is brilliant. Hey, Artie, either she is brilliant and had you so snowed that you believe she was this wonderful thing, or you're just dumb as rocks. And I think it might be a little bit in between there. When I'm
Well,
telling you,
I
when he
know that
said, "This is my last stand,"
on the show from Square One, we've seen her be the same person throughout. Like we
right
didn't see her be a nice person ever. So
there's
I
a
don't know where that
movie
is.
that I love. It's called The Thin Man, right? And if y'all have ever, probably none of y'all have seen it, but it's Myrna Loy and William Powell. And William Powell used to be a detective, but he married Nora Charles, and she was rich. And so he always makes jokes. He's always drinking, and he's making jokes about, spending her money. Um, So in the first Thin Man, it takes place at Christmas, and he has all these people that he used to know in New York up, and I mean it is like the dregs of society up there. And one of the people, he's passing out drinks, and one of the people goes, "Hey, hey Nick, this is like the good old days." And William Powell says, "Don't fool yourself. These are the good old days." That has always stuck with me. Um, when Eric said, "This is my last chance," I thought, I mean, that's just sad that you think that. That you think
Yes.
the good old days are gone. I mean, because every time you look back at a period of your life, they were the good old days. I'm living them right
Well,
now. And the next
well,
thing,
and he's 40 years old. He's
exactly.
40.
Thank you. I mean, it was just sad to me and explained a lot.
I
That
just didn't understand why his father wasn't having that conversation with him. Like, why do you think it's your last chance? Has he, sometimes it's like think out loud with that thought to somebody because somebody should be telling you, what are you talking about? Last chance. What's going to happen? Like,
yeah, I don't know
what
either.
do you
I
think is
don't,
around the corner?
because I always tell my
Like, you
kids
just,
that they going through something. I'll say, man, don't fool yourself. These are the good old days. You're living them.
well,
Hopefully,
and
keep
you have
living
to
them.
live
But I
like
mean,
there's time for those kinds of decisions. Otherwise, you make very bad choices.
Embry, I
You
don't want
can't
to
feel
think that she's
desperate
coming out
like
of her
that. You
vomit
can't.
sleep 3-day coma. You see, Embry, she's coming out of her vomit sleep 3-day coma. I don't like that. I know she
What?
was very ill. She was very ill, and I didn't want to tell everybody because I thought if she wants to tell people, she will. I tell people to pray for her, but I mean, Miss Embry Rose was a sick puppy, so I seem to be feeling better, and I'm glad
Good.
of that. I know, Riddick, I mean, you haven't watched the show tonight. You have like a special little dish, or you got your wine and popcorn, or
Let's
anything
see
like
how
that.
many people are. The people here. Obviously, it says 90 Day Fiance, but hopefully the audience understands. Watch Love After Lockup tonight. If you haven't caught up on it, please do. Please
Oh
do
my
if you like 90 Day
people,
Fiance.
you're gonna see a man wrapped in a blanket saying she ran off with the credit card in the car because the woman he married then took off with his credit
that
card
he
in his car.
married. That he married after getting her getting out of prison one day, and they had never met in person.
Yeah, and just a year ago, he was driving around with a little Debbie's trailer on the back of his truck and landed on top of a storage unit. You can't make this up, people. You can't make it up. I don't even
Oh
know
my
how he's
goodness.
I mean, did you see the picture of that? That was the funniest picture I've ever seen in my life. That little Debbie trailer and that truck on top of a storage unit. I mean, you cannot make this up. And these people
Well,
are being given an opportunity to be on television.
and
Oh my God.
the premise of the show is all of these people are waiting for their lover to get out of prison, lots of whom have only known each other online or in couple visits.
Right. Letters and calls. Oh, and was it Scott gets his card declined? Oh, tonight,
Oh,
girls, young,
yes.
everyone in here, I'm telling you. And they told me, and I thought they're crazy because I watched that one snippet of that dumb girl. Um, it is a train wreck wrapped in mental illness, tied up with sexual frustration. That's what it
Who's
is.
that?
That's the show.
Well, yeah.
It's
But the
got
mental illness part, lots of them just don't communicate very well in general.
in general is right. No, and you have two horny people seeing each other for the first time. I can't tell you. I can't tell you.
I
So
I don't
all right,
know whether
tomorrow. I'm staying up tonight, girl. Look, we're supposed to get like 10 inches of snow
Oh,
tomorrow, Sunday. I know. Believe me. I got my this is a little bit of my hold on. A little bit of my old Hollywood. I got my Barbara Lamar book, and I know she died in
oh,
1926, but this is the first book really ever written about Barbara Lamar, and she was like, I'm on chapter 1. I know her. I don't know the whole story, but she was like 16. She ran away from home. She got to LA. Um, she got sent back because the judge said she was too beautiful to be in Hollywood by herself. She ran off again, got married. Um, she was a writer. I mean, she was a writer. She wrote movies at like 16 and started them,
wow.
and would say, I don't sleep. Lovers like I like my roses by the dozen. Um, she'd say she'd sleep when she was dead. She was hooked on cocaine and whatnot. Paul Byrne, who was one
What
of
book,
Judy
Shannon? What
Hollow's,
book is it? I'll get it and read it with
it's
you.
Barbara Lamar. That's what it is. I can send you the link. It's by Sherry Snyder. Sherry with an I, and Snyder is SNYDR. But it's Barbara Lamar, and Lamar is LA space MARR. They actually named Hedy Lamar after Barbara Lamar. The girl too beautiful for Hollywood. And this is the only book. I mean, it's amazing that this woman has not been, we don't have 75 biographies on her. So I got it. It's the only book I've ever paid full price for. And I'm already into the first chapter and I'm loving it. I'm telling you. So sometime this weekend, I'm going to watch it snow, make some notes on, everything going on this weekend. Did we say we were coming home Saturday or we're going to go on Sunday?
Sunday.
All right, Sunday. So we're going to, y'all, if you haven't seen Love After Lockup, it's on the We channel. But they also have it on YouTube. People post it. If you haven't
Okay,
watched it, look, watch it.
Shannon. Okay, Embry said that she watches Orange is the New Black.
I've never seen it.
Okay, hang on one second. Just hold that thought. So,
Okay.
Embry, if you dial back the drama a little bit, like no one's dying or murdering each other, but you keep the drug running, people in jail having relationships, and some of them are on the outside, that is Love After Lockup, but it's real life.
If that doesn't convince you, I don't know what will. I don't know what will.
Like two of the people on Shannon, two of the people on the current season are already back in jail.
Exactly. Yeah, no, they're already back. Yes,
and we have 7 more episodes. Or 6 more episodes. And they're currently in jail.
Right. Just like
My
on 90 Day
goodness.
Fiance, they haven't even showed the last wrap up
It's
yet, and we got 2
insanity.
people already. One person's in jail in 90 Day Fiance, and we got one back in Mexico.
It's insanity.
This weekend of shows,
yes,
is look,
Love After Lockup and 90 Day.
Yeah, and then RuPaul Drag Race is also on the night, but you can always catch those on VH1 or if you're subscribed, VH1 will have it, play it back, and So Love After Lockup was on We, and then 90 Day Fiance is TLC, and then we'll have that show around 7ish Sunday to discuss, and then hey Brown Eyed Girl, and then we're going to talk about The Bachelor. I hate everybody on there though. You're late, Brown Eyed. I just had to got into a fight, and Larissa's in the jail. Coty put her in the jail.
And when the finale airs on Saturday, she might be in jail still.
Yeah, she's still in jail. She was thrown in jail last night. $3,000 bond. She started She started a GoFundMe. As of when I came on at 6 o'clock, it was only $1,300. She needs 3,000. Shut up, cat. Why are you? That's my Juju boy. Juju boy, why are you yelling? My cat needs me. Y'all hear my cat?
Yeah.
What's wrong with you? Come here. Come up here, my love. No, he's bad. I don't know why I make
Shannon, she better raise that the GoFundMe up, because if she gets out of jail and goes back to the same house where the domestic violence happened and she hasn't even seen the judge yet, that is not going to look good. She better raise enough money for a hotel room too, because
you're right. Hey, Kayla, Ricky, there is a gay bachelor.
Hi, Kayla Renee.
Oh my God, it's on. Let me think of the channel. Oh my gosh, it's the same one that Versailles comes on. Ricky, I'm gonna find it because there is a gay bachelor. I can't remember. I'm gonna have to go back and look, because if y'all, I don't know if y'all have ever seen the show Versailles about Louis the 18th and Versailles. Oh my God, that's such a good show too. I can't even begin.
I
But
have not.
is it Encore? No, not Encore. I'm gonna look it up because it's a gay channel. It's a
Is it
a gay
Logo?
channel. Is it Logo? I don't think it is Logo. It's another one. It's another one. I promise you. And they have like they have the that, and they have different, almost like X. Was it Sex on the? Wait a minute. X on the Beach. That's a new MTV show where these people think they're going to be in a reality show, but their ex shows up on the beach. It's brilliant. It's
Oh my
brilliant.
goodness.
They did that. Yeah, it's a UK show for years and years and years. They finally brought it over here. Ricky, I'm going to find out what that channel is, though, because they have it. I'll DM it to you, some of it. And it was, I mean, it's, it's worse. I mean, it's, the women are worse. When I mean, the Bachelor with women, the one on that channel, they were all having fun. They didn't give a shit about the guy. They care less. It was like a big party. So I loved it. But I'm gonna find you that. It's not Logo, but it's another one. I'm gonna say, because that's where I watched Versailles. Damn it! What is that damn channel? Shit! It's gonna bug the hell out of me.
Is it Bravo?
Okay, guys. No, it's no.
I wish you could think of it.
I was kind of shocked we had it in our I'm shocked, but we had
I can look up the show.
I know, I gotta look it up too. I gotta look
it's
up
called
the channel.
Versailles.
And I'll tell you what they Versailles. No, Versailles is Louis the 18th building Versailles. That's an excellent show. About Louis 15th, Louis the 15th. I don't know which one built it. The one who built it, and his brother, and it's historical. It's like they have Versailles now on Netflix. The first 2 seasons. They only have one more season. It's an amazing show. It is an amazing show. It takes place at Versailles most of the time. I mean, the costumes and the story is so good. They kind of come back. Louis the 14th, or whichever one, lived a long time. He lived a very long time. And they're trying to, I guess, in this show, they're trying to cram a lifetime into 3 ovation. Thank you,
Ovation.
Oh, Mr. 681 time.
So you can't fuss because I'm trying to talk to
He brought burgers. It's No Cook Friday.
No Cook Friday.
No Cook Friday. Oh, stop it. I cook.
Yeah, you do.
Okay,
good
stop
cook.
it.
Good cook.
Thank you, honey.
You should do cooking things.
I should. I'm going to do next time I make meatloaf.
You saw your hair looks like.
I washed it. Yeah, thanks. He said I look nice. I took a shower today. Somebody's been looking at the Hall Steak catalog again. All right, I'm gonna let y'all go. I have to get ready. We only have a little bit of time before either RuPaul's Drag Race or Love After Lockup. I don't know which one's gonna win because I want to see that dude crumble up talking to his effing mama wrapped in that blanket so badly.
Shannon, it was lovely. Thank you for having me. Goodbye to the chat. Come hang out with us and talk the show later.
Status is like the brain, right? Iridium is the
Sometimes.
heart. And I'm the smart ass cousin that shows up to ruin it.
No.
I'll check the
not
text
at
here,
all.
my love.
So on
All
Sunday,
right, I love you. Yeah, Sunday is RuPaul's Drag Race.
and we'll be here on Sunday, right?
Yeah.
At 7
Right.
Eastern time.
7 Eastern. So y'all have plenty of time to catch up on all of these shows. You have plenty of time. Will B's getting a couple of inches. We're getting like 10. Well, Ricky, you look like a serial killer. I'll put a picture up. Ricky said you sound sexy.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh,
he said thank you very much. Oh,
thanks so
now.
Thanks for the compliment.
But
So,
he's even happier now. Look, he's even happier.
So, After Lockup, we're doing Love After Lockup, 90 Day Fiance, and RuPaul's Drag Race, right?
No, wait a minute. We can't do 90 Day Fiance because that comes on at 8 o'clock on Sunday. So we'll do Love After Lockup and RuPaul.
Okay.
Monday
and
we'll do
90 Day Fiance.
Yeah, we got to do 90. We got to do 90. We got to.
Well, by then, Larissa will have gone to court the second time.
Yeah.
So we'll have some juice on them.
Thursday we'll do Street Outlaws.
Oh, and Thursday, my husband would like to do a show on Street Outlaws.
Comes on,
yeah. Well, we'll go start your own little channel, and you can just talk to people about that, love. All right, I love you all very much.
Okay, thank you for having me. See you Sunday.
All right, see you Sunday. Love you. We'll all meet back here Sunday. Sunday. All right, guys.
Bye, y'all.
Take care. Bye.